morning and welcome to my channel. Thanks very much for being here. It's very much appreciated, and I hope you've all had a lovely new year and Christmas. I know I came back earlier in the week with the challenge, but I actually did that over Christmas. So this one is my new one for the new year. I'm doing a paper bag ephemera holder with a mini journal. Now, I've got quite a few of these paper bags, and come another week or so they will be available in my Etsy shop in packs of 10, 12, depending on the sizes and the colours and what I've got, because I have done a complete destash this over the last few weeks of destashing my craft supplies, getting rid of a lot of stuff. So, and I know I did it a few months ago, what am I saying, in September, but I decided you hang on to stuff, don't you? And I really needed to get rid of some of it. I'm not going to do certain other crafts, I know that now. So I've tended to I'm just going to get rid of it all. Anyway, to start off with this, we've got a large one here. Now you can do this with any size paper bags. This one is about 11.5 by 8. This one is 9 by 6.25, and this one is 7 by 5. So to start off with, I'm just going to fold up this one, and then I'm folding this one with the back that way, only a small amount, so that this is showing over the top. I want that just about showing. And then this one I want about there, so I'll fold it over here, about there, maybe a little bit higher, maybe just a touch, a touch more. That's better, like that. So what I need to do is sew these down the sides here, down the middle rather here. But first I just need to trim off with my new Tim Holtz scissors the ends of the bags. I think I'll do this one first. I'm not actually thinking about it because don't cut very straight. I will use this, my cutter. Let's look at that. That's not straight at all, is it? Not that paper bags are that straight, but I could at least make an attempt, couldn't I? Like that. And I'll do the same with these. Now, I'm not sticking them down on top of each other. I want them to be able to flap down. Let's just go over them with my bone folder. And the same with this one. Yes, that's not very level, is it? There. Get rid of that. So I hope you're all well. I'll probably take a few days making this to get back into the swing of things. So that goes there. That goes there. I was unwell over New Year, unfortunately. Not great. Now, but I've got through that. We're out the other side. So I've just got to sew that down there, and then this is the papers I'm going to use to cover. These are from the Digital Collage Club. They're the shabby and chic papers. I think they're the shabby chic grungy ones. So I'm just going to use these to cover this. So I've sewn these together through the middle there. I want to ink them around the edges, but I'm not very happy with these pieces. So I'm going to use my the scissors to crimping scissors, that's the word, to cut off these tops, but at least have a decorative edge as well. And I also want to do this one. And then I'm just going to ink all around the edges. I hummed and hawed about this, but decided I would do. Okay, I've inked all around the edges with Vintage Photo, but I've done the real edges along here with walnut stain to be more defined. I've cut all my pieces to go on here, and this I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, and then I've numbered these so I know what's going where, so I'm not getting confused. And I'm using my art glitter glue to glue it down. So I'll do this first one and then I'll show you the back, because I am going to be doing that slightly differently with it. So this, and I've taken images from the papers just to make more focal points on some of them, especially the one on the front here. And to make sure it is down, I'm using my bone folder gluey thingy to put it down. And then what I've got is quite a few scraps here that I've got left over here. See, that would make a lovely journal card that I could probably put in there, or a pocket side tuck on here. I'm not sure. So I will be using these to either make pockets, tucks, or belly bands on here, and also journal cards and tags. So on the back here, I've already put this one down. Now, one of the other things when you're doing this paper bag journal is there are occasions where some of the papers will be lifted once you've cut it. So I suggest you go around and check all them and glue all them down, just to make sure. I've done that one. And also inside here, this is only a small piece, I'm hoping you can see that, just here. There's quite a few of them that are open, sort of all the way down inside. I just do the top bit, glue that down, just again to make sure that when you're putting things in here, it's not, the journal cards aren't going to get caught in there as you put something into this piece. Now for this one, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm putting this on here. I'll just glue that down. This is a completely different day again. I've been taking a few days to do this. We had some friends around yesterday, a Dutch couple, and it was so lovely. The time zoomed away, and before we knew it, it was 7 o'clock. So we went out for a fish and chip meal. Good old British fish and chips, which you can get here in Spain. And it was lovely, but I do like battered sausages. Probably not great for my health, or to start the new year off healthily. But that's it. It's King's Day today, so the celebrations are still going on, and we've got another bank holiday tomorrow. Now, what I'm doing here is making this back bit into a pocket and gluing it down. I won't put a lot in this back one because I want this to be sort of fairly flat. But you will have 2 smaller pockets that you could pop in just 2 journal cards, one like that and one like that, sort of thing. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead with the rest of it and get the rest of these all glued down. So I've now covered this, and I'm going to do a few more extra bits with it. So to start off with, I've got, I've sort of planned a bit ahead for me. I've just taken some images from the Graphics Fairy and the Digital Collage Club and made just a few small tags to go in this one. But I've also taken some of the papers, the scraps I've got left, which you can see here, things like this, and I've made some tags with it. And for this one, I've just backed everything in tea dyed. I've gone and got one of those clear flowers stickers. I am every year I say this, I'm trying to use up what I've got. Last year I wasn't supposed to be buying digitals and I did, so that failed miserably. So this, ooh, they are a little bit on the curly side, but I do like these. I am going to have to cut off one sides, and then all I've got is a oh dear, label, and these are all Tracy labels. I am using them up. Not buying any more labels. They just they've overtaken my life, labels have. Okay, so I'm just putting that there. All that off. And then I've got here that, and then ink round in walnut stain I'm using. And what I would do when it comes to the end is I will go round the tags, punch holes or put tabs on, either put some sari silk or seam binding on. I'm not sure yet. I have already there put reinforcer on, but I'll see what I feel like. I'll do that towards the end, and what I'll do is come back and show you what I've actually done. Now here I'm doing a belly band. Oops, it's not a belly band, is it? And you glue all the way around. So I'm putting that about halfway up. I've made a card for this, and I'm putting this on the back. This is from the Graphics Fairy, their snippets, French snippets I think it was called, something like that. I just thought I'd decorate the back of this envelope, which again is also from the Graphics Fairy. I paid for 2 subscriptions. One was a lifetime subscription when an offer came up to the Digital Collage Club, and that's proved really well worth it. Just wait for the offers to come up. And then the other is for the Graphics Fairy, which I only took out about 6 months ago, and I'm still getting used to it, so I'm not sure how long I'll keep that one going for. And then in this one is these. Again, I'm putting that in there. I will show you everything towards the end as well, so that you can see the whole thing, because I am going to be doing a journal, a small journal to go inside as well. So I need to that. And again, cut that off. So I've got a few of these. So I'm going to get on with decorating these. Okay, I've now finished this. It's quite stuffed full, journals inside. I've tied it up with tea-dyed seam binding, and I've put a charm on one of the bezels with, I can't remember where I got this. I think it might have been the Digital Collage Club inside, and hung it as a charm. So I'll go through the first pocket. I've used tea-dyed seam binding again on all the tags, etc. Oh, I've backed everything with tea-dyed paper. Come down here, we've got an envelope. This is from the Graphics Fairy as well. I think that was the Graphics Fairy and these as well. And as you know, that was a scrap of paper. I've put some original ephemera in here. We've got a postcard. I don't know the year. Oh, 1923. It's a tag we made. Another postcard, hasn't got a date on. A journaling card, and this came out of a Spanish book. Again, I'm not sure, but I just loved the mottled effect over it. And that flips down, and we've got a postcard, small postcard in there. And then in this, again, some more ephemera. The tag we made, and then here I've got an invoice from 1921. No, I haven't. This is not original. This is a copy. Sorry, one of my copies from 1921 that I've aged up and tea-dyed on the back. Just folded that up. This is original photograph. I'm not sure what year that's from. And then this is from a book of 1860, my Gothic, oops, take that off, my Gothic, German Gothic writing. from a book in the 1860s. And then here, again, Digital Collage Club. I think that's the same as well. And some 2 other pieces. We made these on camera. And then we come to the journal at the back, where I've used Ruby and Pearl's creme brulee kit, tied up with tea-dyed seam binding. And this is antique lace I got from a shop in Barcelona. So that's gorgeous. There is some other vintage pieces in here. And it's very basic journal I've done. Just put some pages together, some original ledger pages that I got from Morrisita. And this is just samples, date stamps. Yes, date stamps. I've just stamped on the bottom of some of the sheets. A piece of paper from the kit. One of my dangles, you've seen the video I've posted recently. Another stamp, page from the kit. This I just had in my stash. I'd already made it up, not sure what I was doing with it. I took one of the vintage photos, can't remember, it was in my stash, but this was from one of those tea card books. I just found it lying around and I just put the photo on that. Another tag, some tea-dyed music paper, some from a French school book from the 1950s. And this, I can't remember where this comes from. I think it's Ruby and Pearl, her French invoices. I've printed on newsprint paper and then just folded it up, put it in here, and then I've just got another scrap of paper from the kit that I've put in there. Page from the kit, some more stamping, page from the kit, and these are from Raindrop Lila, her French words. Definition, no, flashcards, that's the one. Digital Collage Club, and then here from 1905 I have an original invoice that I've used as the middle page here. Haven't put anything in that. Page from the kit, more stamping, that was from her sample signatures. Again, another one of these, just put a little small lace cluster on there, pinned it in. And then there's this was part of a page from the kit, and I've just put some wallpaper and vintage book page and some of the tea-dyed music sheet on the side. Oh, and I've edged it all in Inca Gold as well. Cluster again I made ages ago. I really must start using up what I've got. Another tag, the other side of that page, and that's a cluster I just made up. MK Valentine, I want to say these come from. Anyway, I've got these available in my shop, these clusters in all different sizes and shapes. Some more stamping there. And here, that was from the postal pad from Tim Holtz. I had a strip of it made with, again, a piece from the kit. Graphics Fairy, again, envelope, page from the kit, and then these are those negative clusters, and I've turned this into a pocket with some from the Graphics Fairy here, mainly because I made a boo-boo. I put that, same as that, hadn't realised, so I thought, I know, pocket on there. So that's my paper bag ephemera holder with mini journal. Oh, the journal measures 6 and 1, 2, 3, nearly 6.5 inches. And this measures nearly 4.5 inches, not quite. So this will be available in my Etsy shop. Pop along. And thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. And I hope you've enjoyed how that was put together. Really simple and easy, great for a beginner. You don't have to do the journal if you don't want to, entirely up to you. You can fill it with ephemera. Thanks a lot. Bye.